Hi, it's Dr. Clark. I want to take a few minutes and talk to you about health food, or should I say maybe so-called health food. And I want to give you the 10 health foods you should never eat. Number 1, fruit juice. As a general rule, and even out on the bottles and even on the advertisements, sometimes they'll say up to 10% fruit juice. Okay, guess what the rest is? Water and sugar. Did you know that fruit juice can have 45 to 50 grams of sugar? That's an incredible amount, even though it might be fructose, which is a little bit better form of sugar than sucrose, which you think of as the white sugar, but it's still sugar. It's still going to have a glycemic effect. It's going to affect your blood sugar. It's still going to have effect on your liver. So as a general rule, unless you squeeze it yourself or unless you juice it yourself, fruit juice is to be avoided. Number 2 is soy protein. Now, I'm not against all soy protein. If it's organic and it's fermented, a lot of people can gain benefits from that. However, soy is the third most common food sensitivity, and over 90% of all soy in America today is genetically modified. So your body already sees this as somewhat unusual and foreign. So as a general rule, again, soy protein should be avoided. Number 3, Atlantic salmon and other farmed raised fish. All Atlantic salmon today is farm raised. So if you see Atlantic salmon, just pass, okay? And the reason for that is studies have shown that a wild caught salmon, you can basically, when you have a fillet of salmon, okay, a normal serving, you get about 6 micrograms of mercury. Now, over a week, your body can eliminate pretty safely, we think, about 36 micrograms. So that means literally wild caught salmon you could have basically pretty much almost every day. However, when it's farm raised, 36 micrograms of mercury in the same serving. So now one time is exhausted your amount of mercury that your body can eliminate in a week's time in one meal. So it is to be avoided. The other things, of course, whenever you farm raise anything, especially when you do fish, they put them into basically a big cage and they keep them close together, and then you have more incidents of disease. So they give them antibiotics, they feed them different diets, so even the fats in the meat are not as good. There's antibiotics in there. All these different things can affect the health of the fish. Number 4, microwave popcorn. Well, corn can be also an issue. A lot of it's genetically modified. Again, it can be a food sensitivity. It produces omega-6 fatty acids, so corn's not a health food to begin with. But the second thing is, when you pop corn in a bag in the microwave, there's a plastic coating to that bag. And so that plastic can also get obviously into the corn. And so therefore you're getting plastic along with an unhealthy food, along with flavorings and other things that are in there that are not healthy for you, probably dairy and who knows what else. Number 5, farmed or factory farmed meat. So I'm talking about conventionally raised meat, okay? And the reason for this, okay, again, is meat essential for a healthy diet? I think so. But it needs to be as natural as possible. And what I mean by that is that the animal ate a normal, natural diet. If he doesn't, and for instance, if a cow is fed corn versus fed grass, the fats in the meat are totally different, okay? Plus it increases the level of fat. And again, when you put animals together, there's more chance of disease. They use antibiotics, they use hormones and things to make them gain weight. And guess where toxins are going to be stored in the body? They're going to be stored in the fat. So therefore now with a conventional meat that you usually buy at the grocery store, unless it says natural and grass-fed, you're going to have increased toxins, you're going to have increased hormones, you're going to have a different type of fat which is inflammatory to the body instead of being anti-inflammatory, can cause you to gain weight and do other things. Again, is meat healthy? Yes. Is it needed? Yes, but it needs to be in the right form. This is why our family started a grass-fed beef business in order to produce beef that would be healthy for people at a more affordable prices for families. So that's the top 5. Okay, I'm going to give you the next 5 in the next video, so stay tuned. Have a great day.